I thought she was a little bit. One of my friends said this too. She was a little bit too modern for the movie, right? Like, even, yeah, just the language that she was talking, like just the way she was popping off. Even the girl Ann, the black woman Ann, she wasn't cussing as much, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they made that girl Mary mad vulgar, like super vulgar, and act like she had some authority when she had the least. Like, she had the least amount of power in that movie. You know what I'm saying? So like that, yeah. But yeah, don't trust white women. But another message would be to you gotta trust the black women that are in your life, right? So if you got black women in your corner, I mean, a lot of times they talking that shit, man, and you gotta take heed, man. They got some advice for you. They got some gems for you. They got some ways for you to not steer the wrong path. And I feel like, yeah, if and even in the scene, like when Mary thought she was about to go out, if I think if Anne was right there, she would have told her like, no, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? And maybe she would listen to Anne. So I thought so. Yeah, that's definitely something. I think there's definitely I like how they played on the elements of like music and being like I think music is like a gate. They didn't make it just seem like music was like evil automatically, even though that was one of the messages. I think they showed that music can be a gateway for good and evil, right? Because obviously from the religious standpoint and just back in that time, religious people thought that like the blues was like the devil's music, right? And like you think about all the vices and everything that comes from music and musicians, and we've seen several musicians their life go down certain paths because of the excess that they live in, and maybe sometimes the debauchery and stuff like that. So yes, that can be possible, but music is also healing, and music is what connects us to our ancestors, and music is what connects past generations to future generations. And obviously like the scene that he was talking about where they shot on that IMAX camera was that scene where when he was playing so good that it made the spirits of all the people, even the white people in there, made the spirits of all of them come out, and everybody was just in a bag enjoying it. And it was like definitely an iconic scene. And it had people in the theaters cheering it on and wanting to dance, and it was definitely dope. It was definitely dope. So yeah, I think it was like showing that like the pros and cons, or the good and the bad when it comes to music. So I thought it was really good, man. Again, I don't have anything, but yeah, music does also it has a lot of healing powers. It has a lot of healing powers. There's a lot more things that we could say about sinners. I think I like to talk to somebody about it. I think so. I think next week we gotta get a guest on here, and maybe we can break down some of these Easter eggs, because there's so many people making so much content about this movie that I can't even begin to fully scratch the surface of that. So I'm gonna save some, because this movie ain't going nowhere. This movie ain't going away no time soon, right? I don't even want to see this on stream. Like, I will go pay to see this movie again. I do not want to see this on streaming before July. Like, I think I like I mean, definitely through May through June, like Juneteenth, like even Juneteenth and all that. Nah, this got to be in the theaters. Like, this is gonna be an event. This got to be something that we hold on to. But I'm looking forward to seeing what this ultimately grosses in the box office. Everybody has had positive receptions of it. Like I said, there are some people that are saying like it's not all that. Yeah, it wasn't all that. It's not that good of a movie. I think and to be honest, like I said, I'm a tough critic, but I think people were like looking for things to not like about the movie, as opposed to just watching the movie and enjoying it. And again, I looked at it from a critical lens, but automatically I was like, because I could see what they was doing with certain things. Like some of the symbolism was pretty clear, but there's definitely some more Easter eggs and stuff like that that we can get into. And I like to probably have that conversation with somebody to to kind of bounce off some of these ideas. But yeah, a lot of content on it, and we'll get into that as well.